Morning, everybody. Welcome to the Inside Edge. It's Thursday, June 12th. And as all of us begin to digest what happened up and down Jersey in Tuesday's primary, we're also looking forward to the general election. And the Globe's going to need to figure out what we're going to do about polls. This issue has been gnawing at me for weeks. There have been a number of internal polls that have made their way to us during the primary. Some of them were good, some were mediocre, some were outright crap. Sometimes the data was too old. Sometimes, the pollsters were reputable. There were people I've been dealing with and trusting their numbers for years without any regret at all. Some of the pollsters were new to me, and frankly, my vetting policy on pollsters could probably use some work. And it's left me wondering how we should handle these internal polls going forward. Your polls can be good, they can help keep people informed about where the race stands. But I worry that many of us, including me, have become consumed by polls. And I'm concerned that they lure us into a place where we believe things that maybe we shouldn't. And, no, I'm not talking about any specific candidates, so please don't read anything into this. But I'm thinking seriously about whether we want to run these paid for by the campaign for whom it benefits polls. And I worry that the polls, when handled irresponsibly, is maybe a form of election interference. So we should talk about the recent gubernatorial primary and what one of my concerns is. And I wonder if there were a whole lot of polls that were just downright wrong based upon incorrect assumptions and models. In the Democratic primary, there was a high turnout among women. And I'm told, based upon data that's available in the voter database, that roughly 62% of all votes cast in the Democratic primary came from women. And I have to wonder if women were undersampled in many of the polls. I don't know if Black voters, many of whom were unlikely primary voters and had a strong turnout, if maybe they were undersampled from time to time. And I wonder how many of the polling models anticipated that 800,000 Democrats would turn out. Maybe many of these polls were just wrong, and we've seen incorrect, not nefarious, just inaccurate polling in recent years. Governor Murphy fired his pollster after the 2021 election. So I just want our readers to know that we're on this and considering options. Tonight at 8 p.m. is our post-election analysis live stream, and the Inside Edge will return on Monday. Thanks again for watching, and see you on the